Hi everybody, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. I'm Irene, this is Lifestyle Over 60, and we talk about anything that is on your mind related to being a person over 60. We're mostly women, but there's men too who like to watch me, and so for anyone over 60, we talk about the issues that we face, and we're forming a little community and comparing notes of what it's like to be this age from all over the world. So join us, and today we're going to be talking about body shaming. Coming up. I like to keep my channel positive, okay, but I do have a voice here on YouTube, and I do see that it's growing, which I'm thrilled about. And I feel a responsibility to use it well. So, you'll find lots of fun things in the playlist, and I will be adding more every week, fun things, like fashion and beauty and how-tos and all of that. But today, I felt like I needed to use my platform to call something out that you may or may not have yet dealt with. And that thing is body shaming. And it's also known as body snarking, and it has sort of become a thing since the internet. And if you're at my age, then you remember life before. And of course, there were always school bullies and people that would scream nasty things, and there were ways that people could get at you prior to the internet, but it's certainly easier now for anonymous, nameless, faceless people to comment and say nasty things. And so today we're going to be talking about two examples of recent past, Sharon and Shania Twain. Sharon and I are the same age, we're 66, and Shania is 58 right now. So here's what's going on. Starting with Sharon Stone, she recently posted this photo of herself, and with the caption that sometimes she just has to go straight from pool to painting. And here she's topless, facing away from the camera, so you only see the back of her, painted. Sharon has never been shy, really, and as far as her media personality, she's always been pretty out there. So for Sharon to post this is not out of character or weird for her or anything like that. Okay, so she has to know she's going to get some of these comments, but just, so you can certainly read them yourself if you want to, but basically, why don't you spend the day at the gym and catch up on legs and butt day? Okay. Somebody else said something like, all that worthless money and no skin tightening. So you don't really need me to go on about the comments to Sharon Stone's rare, mostly naked view at 66, but there were a lot of celebrities that, oh, you look great, and they all do that with each other, if you've noticed. And of course, a lot of other people that say, oh my God, I wish I, looked like you, or I'm in my 30s and I don't look as good as you, and this and that. But there's definitely an undercurrent of hostility and a feeling that I wanted to call out of misogyny towards older women. And before I go too far into the cultural misogyny part, let's bring out Shania Twain onto the stage. So this is very recent as well. Shania has been doing concerts, and this is her current costume for her concert. And here's some comments that, in response to her posting this particular photo on Instagram. Love your music, but I hate your new look. What is she wearing? Is that underwear? Pretty tasteless. Why the desperate need for attention? She was never like this before. I just thought, for a contrast of her before, I show you some young Shania Twain photos. She's always been like this, by the way. Sorry to disappoint you, fans. And you know, more for Shania. What happened to being classy? Love you, but hate the trashy outfit. Someone said, get a new stylist and dress your age. It looks like she's wearing a diaper. Okay, so regardless of whether or not you think these women look good or you like what they are or not wearing, both of these women are pretty famous and successful in their fields and known for being sexy. All right, Shania is known for her music and Sharon is known for her acting, but they both played on their sexuality their entire careers. And now it's being turned against them. Why? Why? I have my theories. Please tell me in the comments what you think. But what I think is that culturally, we as women, after a certain age, and I truly think it has to do with our childbearing abilities, so certainly after 50, should kind of disappear. Don't be seen, okay? And if you're still gonna be out there, fine, Shania Twain, you can sing still. If you need to still be out there performing, cover up. Because we don't want to see an old lady wearing fishnets and a diaper on stage. Chance don't post photos like that because you know you don't have the muscularity that you had or that someone should have to look good enough to post a naked photo. So don't do that anymore and be appropriate for your age. And so America, and you know, let us know from wherever you are watching me, you know, on the globe. Why all of the nastiness towards someone older? And I think, you know, it's not as much towards men as it is towards women, but I think that it's just that people don't want to see where they're headed. To put it in a really simplified little notion, but for a young person to look at somebody really, really old, knowing, and maybe not, they're thinking, oh yeah, that's going to be me in X years, but they know it, that is going to be them in X years. It might be kind of horrifying, right? I mean, this is how you're going to look, this is what it's going to be like, you might not have mobility, you might this, that. And so I think a lot of younger people just don't want to see it and would prefer older people to kind of just either disappear or, if you need to be seen, hide your oldness in some way. And I started talking in the video about body shaming, and body shaming isn't just age shaming, but it can be anything. It could be height shaming, weight shaming, age shaming, gender shaming, hair shaming, there's a lot of hair shaming, lack of muscularity or too much muscle shaming, voice shaming, I mean it just goes on. Boob size shaming, penis size shaming, skin texture shaming, yeah, and the reason I wanted to make this video and call this stuff out is because I think we need to call it out, and I think we need to call it for what it is. It's misogyny. Misogyny means women hating, hatred of women in particular, and it's cultural, largely cultural. We're in a patriarchal society. I'm in America, and you know, even worse, I'm in Los Angeles, Hollywood. You know, I'm kind of in the belly of the beast when it comes to beautiful women, beautiful people, and the way people are treated when they are in the public eye, like Sharon and Shania Twain are. And so, as part of the community that I want to build here, let's fight back. You know, be your full, glamorous, glorious, sexy self, as long as you feel like you want to. You know, why should we, Shania, Sharon, Dolly Parton, Cher, I mean, it's a list, right? How about Charo, still with the coochie coochie and her little costumes and her big wigs? Why should any of us change who we are simply because we're older. You know, because people maybe don't want to see us still looking like we look, meaning the same but older, because then that means they have to get older too. And by the way, you really cannot win. I'm going to begin working on a video for you guys about plastic surgery, and you'll get shamed for having plastic surgery and for not having plastic surgery. You'll get shamed for having bad plastic surgery, particularly. So if you have good plastic surgery, nobody knows you had it, cool. If you had bad plastic surgery, you're gonna get shamed. So it's bad, you guys. It's bad. That's it for this video. Please, like, subscribe, join the party, comment. We're going more positive most of the time coming up. But this was upsetting to me so much that it really felt like I wanted to jump on and make a video and call it out and just say, this is not okay. And we're going to continue to be sexy. We're going to continue to put it out there. This is what we look like now. And bad word if you don't like it. All right, you guys, that's it. Come see me again really soon.